now, never miss a meeting. Like all the action. Top comp's the best, but I'll watch anything.
Welcome back to Marlowe's Drag Racing, coming at you. Stewie Bond in Supercom semi-finals, and two of the best. Jeff Chasty on screen, and up alongside him in the Ford, Ian Johns.
Well, the person who could have taken that #1 plate and kept it away from Jeff Chasty was Ian Johns. So right here in WA, we've got the #1, the person who would be #2 if the numbers kept counting back. Two of the best racers in their classes in Australia, a G-gasser and an A-gasser. Now, both cars have very different sized engines, and the class depends on a mathematical formula of the size of cubic inches of the engine divided into the mass weight of the car. So Johns' car is heavier but has a 500 cubic inch engine, while Chasty has a slightly lighter car and a 350 cuber.
Ian Johns, Jeff Chasty side by side. Oh, Johnsy's come out on a red light, but he's going to drive it out the back door. He draws up alongside Chasty, gets there first on a red light. Chasty picks up the win with an 8.99 at 224 k's.
Well, the problem for Chasty is he couldn't see the red light, so he drove hard, and that is going to hurt his handicap next time round. Here's Errol Quartermain and Paul Aldrich from Pro Performance.
Aldrich in the big black bad 57 Chevy.
This is really becoming a crowd favourite. Another A-gasser. It's a 500 cubic inch engine in the 57 Chevy. That's about 8.4 litres, a massive motor. And when it gets off the start line, everyone gets out of the way.
Stewie, this is David versus Goliath. Errol Quartermain in the little Tirana with a Ford 191, and up alongside him, the big bad, good, bad and ugly beast, the 57 Chevy.
Well, Errol Quartermain was looking at the tacho. He seemed pretty happy with the way everything was going with the car. The Chevy's up in stage. They're locked away. Errol's in deep. We watch the tree count down, and Errol's car's broken on the start line. Aldrich hasn't seen it. He'll keep driving out and close to the wall in second gear. Aldrich drives out the back door for a win. Well, Quartermain won't be happy. This car usually very, very reliable, and that breakage hopefully is something that can be repaired. We'll see him back at the next race, and I'm pretty suspicious it might be an input shaft in the gearbox. It tried to leap and didn't move.
The South Aussie Ricky Montserrat in the Corvette.
This is the first elimination round of Top Comp. His competition is Peter Ferguson. Ferguson from Western Australia has a big, big Chevy engine, an aluminium Chevrolet in the Pontiac, and alongside him a Donovan, a very early style of drag racing car. Now, Montserrat said earlier today that he set that car up to race in nostalgia races. Eventually, he'd like to find an early Chrysler-type body to go on the car to make it all Chrysler, but this is a very, very pretty Corvette.
Stu, I noticed in the backup, Pete Ferguson gesturing to his crew. Let's hope he hasn't got a problem. He's looking pretty stern-faced as he locks the car away.
Well, Ferguson's still very new to this car. It's been down the track only a handful of times. Every lap gets quicker and quicker for Ferguson. Montserrat is chasing. A little bit slow off the start line. Can he catch him at half-track? The West Australians holding him off, and Ferguson gets a win.
Ferguson gets there first, and he'll be happy with that. A great pass by him. Trevor Morrison in the Alder with a big, strong burnout, and up alongside him, the new boy on the block, Aidan Duncan.
Aidan Duncan's car, a double B altered. It has a big block, a big, big Chevrolet engine, and alongside him a double C altered. So once again, a smaller cubic inch engine, cars around about the same weight. They race against index handicaps that have been determined by comparing these cars with identically modified cars from across Australia. So the person who gets to the end of the track first in this handicap racing is indeed the best person out there on the track.
Aidan Duncan's car full of fuel and looking very fat on the line. Trevor Morrison, Duncan's turned it sideways, nearly put it into the wall. Morrison takes a look over the shoulder and says thank you, a 746 at 281 k's and a win.
Phil Vinci and Danny Baines, WA versus South Australia. It's double B gas door slammers, the baby slammers. These guys work very, very hard to make big horsepower from small engines. Once again, the small block Chevrolet is the chosen engine with massive superchargers cramming air down into them. It makes a 350 cubic inch engine feel like it's about 500 or 600 cubic inches of naturally aspirated power. Makes them a very, very formidable car to drive.
Danny Baines working overtime in the cockpit there, making sure that everything's okay. They're locked away. A great view from Vinci's car. We're inside with Baines on our way down the corner. He's working hard, and he gets there first with a 7:53 at 300 kilometres an hour.
Here's the West Australian favourite. This is Grant O'Rourke, the world's fastest Tirana, and he's got Simon Miller's small block Chrysler-powered dragster in the other lane. Well, Debbie O'Rourke looking on very seriously. She wants to make sure Grant's in the best position to get a launch. The guys do a big burnout across the start line. It heats up the track, it cleans the tyres, and the job of the backup people is to get them right on those marks. That is the best spot on the track to get a fast launch.
Great view there of Simon Miller's dragster as he backs up into the Castrol lane. And Debbie O'Rourke bringing Grant forward and saying, it's up to you. Watch that tree. Let's go racing.
Both cars in. O'Rourke gets to lead first. He's handicapped slightly better. And Miller boils the tyres on the start line. And O'Rourke gets the win.
Two of the big boys, a double B funny car and a double A funny car. Roy Scott up against Ian Brown. Brown on screen there. The tree counts down. They both come back with... Oh, Brownie's sideways. So too is Scott. Brown's off the noise. Roy Scott's going to go through for the win. Not a bad pass. 8:36 at 295 k's.
Well, Roy Scott simply recovered first and got the car to the end of the track. Dave Simpson in the Falcon and the South Australian Dave Coop in the 55 Chevy. Both cars locked together. Launch hard and Coops has got the advantage. Simpson rolls off it at about 100 feet, gets back into the noise, but cannot catch Coops, and the door slammer win goes to the South Aussie. Another West Australian door slammer. This is Robin Judd's beautiful 53 Studebaker. This is a quick one.
Next, I'm coming at you, the